Hey Thomas, I've not seen the Faderport 8 yet, but we used to have an old Faderport and it got recently updated, I guess, didn't it? This is the sort of new format. So tell us a little bit about how it integrates and what it can do.
Yeah, it's basically like similar to the Mackie control. It has 8 faders. You can basically use it for mixing. You have 8 faders, you have triple strips with meters, you have a transport section, automation mode section, and some special features that are good integrated into Studio One. So basically you have 8 faders, you can bank them with 1 channel, 8 channels at a time. You have filters, you can have only the VCAs, the buses, the effect channels, the audio channels, the VI channels. Then you can switch the faders between different modes. You have track, plug-in modes. With the plug-in mode you can set the faders to a plug-in and control the plug-in with it. You have send, where you can have 8 sands on the channel, or you control the pan at the same time for the 8 channels.
Yeah.
Or you control the pan via the encoder on the selected channel.
And is all that extra functionality happening just for Studio One, or is that something that
no, there's also a Mackie Control Universal and a Hui implementation, so you can use it with Logic, Cubase, Pro Tools, and all the others.
Because the thing about controllers I always find is when you can get that kind of instance filtering, the track filtering, that makes it really powerful, I think, right?
But basically the logic is mostly done on the DAW side, so this is mostly like Mackie Control, and the logic mostly is in the DAW. So we make some special things for the controller that no other DAW can do, so that it strictly fits into Studio One.
Ah, okay. And how does it hook up? Is it USB or is it Ethernet? Or
it's USB, and you have a power supply, and that's it.
So because they're all moving faders, right?
Yeah,
so
they're moving faders.
That's a very vigorous bit of mixing you've got going on there.
Yeah, sure. But it attracts the people, you know.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, the specific Studio One stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm guessing obviously it's your DAW, so it's your controller. And can you reassign some of those buttons in, you know, just control mode to program them to do other things that maybe outside of Hui or Mackie Control?
Yes, we have, for example, a link mode for the knob. If you press link, and you have a plugin open, you have a mouse over function that then assigns the knob where the mouse is. And you can also lock this, so then you move the mouse away and still have this parameter assigned to the knob.
It's good for sort of quick access stuff, right? Okay. Excellent. And can you, I mean, obviously you've got 8 faders there. Is there a kind of faders only extra bank version, or is it just come as it is?
It's not planned directly, but we are thinking of it. Maybe end of the year or next year we have maybe something to work with it together.
And it was released towards the end of last year, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in end of November and early December, yes.
And how's it going down? Are people kind of like, because I remember the Faderport was, I mean, you were making it for like 10, 15 years,
yes,
wasn't it? It was like,
yes, and we're still making it.
Ah, so it's probably your longest running Presonus product, I'd imagine,
yes,
right?
I think.
So what does the Faderport 8 retail at? Do you know what the cost is?
Its retail price is just above 500 euros. I think it's above $500 in the US, I think. It roughly depends on the retailer, yeah.
And are you doing bundles with Studio One?
Yeah, there's a Studio One artist included, so you can use it with Studio One artist directly or upgrade afterwards to a Studio One Pro.
And is all communication by USB, or has it got some MIDI ports on it as well?
No, it's just USB.
And is it a class compliant device?
It's a class compliant MIDI device. You don't need a driver, just plug in and have fun.
And all OSs, so?
Yes, all it's class compliant.
Ah, right, excellent. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.